Hello, good morning to all. Welcome back. Still up to we are discuss about the reactions of phenol. Three reactions are discussed in previous video. Then after the next reaction of phenols, that is number 4, Reimer-Tiemanns reaction. Reimer-Tiemanns reaction, that is the name of scientist. When phenol is treated with chloroform CHCl3 in aqueous sodium hydroxide NaOH, followed by hydrolysis with acid, that is H plus ion, salicylaldehyde is formed. Salicylaldehyde is formed. This reaction is known as Reimer-Tiemanns reaction. That is the name of that scientist. See here, when phenol treated with chloroform in presence of aqueous NaOH, we get a intermediate as like that. The chloroform is replaced in place of hydrogen atom of one hydrogen atom of that benzene ring. Then we get CHCl2, and the removed hydrogen atom is combined with the chlorine of that chloroform. Then we get CHCl2. There is CHCl3. One chlorine is attached with the removed hydrogen atom, and we get CHCl3. Then after the sodium hydroxide NaOH, the hydrogen is replaced by the sodium atom. That hydrogen is combined with that OH, we get a water molecule. Further, that intermediate react with NaOH, we get as like that O negative Na positive CHO, that is, then after the acid hydrolysis or H positive ions, we get a salicylaldehyde. Then after we get a salicylaldehyde. In that reaction, the acidified or H positive ion is replaced in place of that sodium atom, and we get a hydroxyl group. The hydroxyl group is a benzene ring contains two functional groups, that is hydroxyl group, alcoholic group, and another one is aldehydic group, that is CHO. So it is known as salicylaldehyde. The product is salicylaldehyde. The next reaction, that is Kolbe's reaction or Kolbe reaction. When sodium phenoxide is treated with carbon dioxide at 398 Kelvin under pressure, followed by acid hydrolysis, salicylic acid is formed. See here, sodium phenoxide, that is benzene ring directly attached with ONA, sodium phenoxide, when treated with carbon dioxide at 6 atmospheric pressure and 398 Kelvin, we get a sodium salicylate. That CO2 group is directly replaced in place of the hydrogen atom of the benzene ring. Then we get COO. That hydrogen is replaced, removed hydrogen is replaced in place of that sodium atom, and the sodium atom is combined with that CO2 group, we get COONA. On acidified, the replacement of that Na by one hydrogen atom of that H3O, we get a salicylic acid. That means it also contains two functional groups. One is hydroxyl group, that is the alcoholic functional group, and another one is carboxylic acid functional group, that is COOH. So the name of that compound is salicylic acid. The next reaction, oxidation of phenol, that means addition of oxygen. Oxidation of phenol, that is addition of oxygen. Phenol on oxidation with chromic anhydride, that is CrO3, chromic anhydride in presence of H2SO4 gives para-benzoquinone. See here, that is phenol. When treated with chromic anhydride, that is CrO3, we get a addition of one oxygen atom and we get a para-benzoquinone. The last reaction, that is, or the next reaction, catalytic hydrogenation of phenol. Hydrogenation means addition of hydrogen atom. Oxidation means addition of oxygen atom. In a previous video, previous reaction, there is the addition of oxygen, and in that reaction there is the addition of hydrogen atoms. When vapor of phenol and hydrogen is passed over nickel catalyst at 433 Kelvin gives cyclohexanol. See here, that is phenol, C6H5OH. The molecular formula of phenol is C6H5OH. On hydrogenation, that is the addition of hydrogen. How many hydrogen is here? There is 6 hydrogen atoms. In presence of nickel, we get cyclohexanol. The formula of cyclohexanol is C6H11OH. C6H11OH. Here is C6H5OH. There is, we get a product, that is C6H11OH. The last reaction, that is a reduction of phenol. Reduction is also the addition of hydrogen atom. When phenol is reduced, on heating with zinc dust gives benzene. See here, phenol when reduced with zinc on heating, we get a benzene. That means in that reaction the oxygen atom is directly attached to the zinc atom and the remaining hydrogen atom is directly attached to benzene ring. So the molecular formula of phenol is C6H5OH and the molecular formula of benzene is C6H6. That means one hydrogen is directly bonded with the benzene ring and with that ring, so we get a formula C6H6, that is the product benzene. And like that the reactions of phenols are completed. Then after we are discuss about the next topic, that is esters, that will be continued in next video. Thank you.